Hey Geminis, welcome to your reading for here in October. Welcome back my lovely loyal subscribers. Let's see what the message is for you. Four of Swords, needing some rest, needing a time out here. As well, this can be, it's a Libra card, so it's Libra season. You could be not knowing where you stand in a relationship, whether it's alive or dead, because this guy's resting, having a time out, having a break from a relationship. Somebody could have called it over. You still feel connected. You don't understand whether it is still happening or not, right? Because it's a Four of Swords here. But feeling a little bit heartbroken even here, needing clarity. And let's see, it can be overcoming colds and flus. Let's see, it's the flu season, so don't overthink and panic. Let's see, King of Swords, so definitely Libra season, brings you some information. Somebody's been quite cold with you. They may not be talking to you. Look how his arms are crossed here and on the defense, but leaving you not knowing where you stand, right? I feel like they may have said it's over, or they may have told you some information, but still you either feel connected to them, or you want to be back with them. It can be your soulmate feeling this way about you, of course, you being an air sign. So yeah, it's not knowing where you stand in a situation or a relationship. Could be a situationship, right? Let's see what's going on here. I guess because they're not acting and they're acting cold, they're not making any movement towards you with the Four of Swords. King of Cups. So you're ready for love, but they're being quite cold. It can be that vice versa, of course, that they're ready for love and you're being cold towards them. And I feel it's because it's a situationship. You don't have all the answers. They can be hot and cold with you, and one minute they're chasing you, want to be in a relationship with you, next minute they're cold. You're like, well, how am I supposed to know where I stand? So I feel like you're not communicating with them either. The situation has come to a standstill. And that's the Four of Swords. Nobody's making any moves towards each other. You're both like, how to put it? It's not like playing your side or something. I don't feel like you're playing games with each other. I feel like you're probably not even communicating with these cards. The King of Cups keeps his feelings to himself. So although you may want to be with them, you're keeping that to yourself. You're not communicating. Both of these kings are not communicating. Two of Cups, but the connection is still there. Maybe you're scared that if you say the wrong thing, that you'll lose the connection. So that's why you're not really saying anything if you're in a relationship at the moment. You might not like how they're acting though, but you're just trying to keep things balanced, I guess, here. This is you finding balance between your head and your heart and mirroring triggers and traumas to your soulmate. So they could be blaming you for what they don't like about themselves. So let's give an example. You might ask for quality time and they say, no, I give you all my time. And or they feel like you're controlling them or something like that, but that's actually part of their personality. You're mirroring each other. So you're both not making any moves. You're both in high vibrations at the moment though. This is your soulmate with the Two of Cups. If you're not in a relationship or you don't feel connected to anybody, this is a soulmate coming in for you. Maybe a Libra. Let's see. A Libra who would be ready and open to love. Yeah, the Alchemist. So this is the Magician in the normal deck. So looking for the answer here. And this is what's happening while nobody's making any movement in this connection. So if somebody's new coming into your life, it may be that they're looking for the right way to approach you. If you're already in a relationship or feel connected to somebody, they could be looking for how to heal this connection, or you could be looking for how to heal this connection. You might be even using things like manifesting or subliminal messages, how to get your soulmate to text you and things like that, how to call in a soulmate. Page of Pentacles, yeah, so it's learning new things. So I feel like some of you will be returning to school or starting a new job here with the Princess of Pentacles. That's the Page of Pentacles in the normal deck, but it shows you'll learn something valuable in this situation while you're both in this time out. You'll learn how to love yourself, respect yourself, how to manifest. You'll grow spiritually here by looking at what triggers you from the other person, because what a soulmate does is hold up a mirror. So maybe what you don't like, what you're seeing, look within for the answers there. Yep, the Hangman. You have to see things from each other's point of view, a different perspective here. It's very much here about a soulmate mirroring things that need healing in another person. Okay, so you could have a soulmate connection even if you're not together with them, but it's the person who's most on your mind here. Maybe what you don't like about them is what needs healing in you with the Four of Swords, and vice versa. So it doesn't really matter if this is for a cross-watcher or a Gemini. This is saying this is your soulmate. You need to heal what is unhealed in you, what they trigger in you, and you need to learn to see things from their perspective, whether you think it's right or wrong. You just have to learn to see things from other people's point of view with grace and compassion. Judgment, yeah, it's like it's time. Okay, so either this soulmate is going to come into your life, you're just about to meet them, and you'll go through this learning experience with them. It could be a brand new relationship and you're like, I'm not really liking how this is going, and you need to realize in a healed relationship it might have different aspects of a toxic relationship, right? And you're just getting used to a new kind of relationship. So see things from a healed perspective with the Hanged Man. Okay, because if you've been through a heartache with the Four of Swords here, and you're healing from it, and you get into a new relationship and you're like, well, this isn't like my old relationship. When I first got into an old relationship, they was texting me all the time. Maybe that person didn't have a job, but your new partner does have a job, right? You've got to see things from a different perspective for this connection. It could be as well with Judgment, somebody wanting a second chance after you've healed, after a long time of no communication, because the Page of Pentacles is blocked communication. And like I said, both of these kings are not talking to each other here. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. So we grow, we learn. You face the pain and the difficulty and uncomfortableness that forced you into growing. And like I said, if it's a new relationship and you're saying, this is nothing like any other relationship I've been in, good, because they didn't work out, right? You've got to realize they could be working, they could be busy with family or other things, and you might be used to maybe an obsessive person who was always checking up on you. Where are you? Who are you with? And, you know, had some sort of jealousy or control issues, and they wasn't healthy, and that's why the relationship didn't work. So you've got to look at it like, okay, I'm in a healthy relationship because we're both on the same vibration, kings, and I'm working and I'm focusing on myself. Maybe I could just communicate, I'd like to talk a little bit more, I'd like to spend a little bit more time with you if it fits your schedule, rather than reverting back into an old reaction. You might think, okay, well, I'm not going to talk to them because I know what's going on here. It's your triggers, okay? Things that have been healing within you coming to the surface. So you've got to look within with the alchemist there and make good judgments this time. Use what you've learned while you've been growing to see things from a different point of view, and that this is a different soulmate, you know? Use what you've learned with the Princess of Pentacles there. a Princess of Cups now. So this can be a twin flame connection with 2 pages in the deck here and 2 kings. You both on this journey of growth, learning to love and learning to love unconditionally. So you don't have to say, I'm only going to love them if they're with me, and that's why I'm feeling heartbroken, because they're not with me. We have to learn grace, like I said here, with grace and compassion, seeing things from other people's point of view. So grace is forgiveness, right? So it might be time to forgive somebody from your past or previous relationships, maybe parents or even children here, because we see 2 pages younger and 2 kings. So it might be even family members at this time that we're learning to see things from their point of view and learning that soulmates trigger us, right? To make us grow, to make us expand and perfect what we're here for, our lessons. Let's see. Let's get you guys an oracle card. Okay, stifled, bored, and stuck. So if you are single, I feel like somebody is coming into your life. You're feeling stuck, but you're actually on the right track. This is card 18. 1 + 8 is 9. So that's the Hermit, and it's related to your 9th house of maybe even wanting to travel and get out and see the world. So you could be looking at things like the pyramids, right? Or the 7 wonders of the world and wanting to travel and things like that. And this is why you're feeling stuck and bored. But we all are with what's going on in 2020. So that's not surprising. Everything always comes back to how we're feeling within. Please don't lose hope. So it may be a soulmate connection where you haven't spoken to each other in a long time, but don't lose hope here. Autumn is your last chance, and it's autumn now. So this person's coming forward. You both may have an opportunity to apologize to each other. Remember to also forgive yourself, okay, Gemini? Good luck, guys.